CTB. You know who it is.
YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy ConcisetheBarber, and we are back with another haircut tutorial. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you what I did with the gamma skins. Yes, I did adjust it to making it a click lever. And we're going to knock down this 4C hair into a nice light fade. So the first thing I like doing is combing the hair out. That is one of the most important things you need to do, is comb the hair out, because if not, then you are going to be having your clippers or trimmers struggle through the hair when they don't need to. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, make sure that you please subscribe to the channel and put your notification bell on. Now, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my number 1 guard. I'm going to cut down from where his locks are at the very top, take my time, and then clean that area up with the 1.5 guard, and I'll show you exactly how I would do that method. I have the 1.5 guard. It is all the way open, and now I'm going to clean up what I just started. And the main reason why I did that is so I could have enough room to do this part right here. And I didn't have the 1.5 guard go all the way up to where the locks were at, so I won't be hitting the locks. And that's something that you don't want to do. You want to make sure that your client is very comfortable, no matter what hairstyle that they have. Make sure that you guys do it strategically so you can do what you got to do. So it's best to knock that hair down, especially if they have like a 4C or real coarse hair. And I just made it a lot easier for myself. Instead of trying to go all the way up with the 1.5 guard, I did it with the 1 guard with the grain, and then I did 1.5 completely up. Made it a lot easier. I hope you guys take that note and try it on your next client. Now, I do have the vapor blade on this, so I'm doing a blade open. Like I said, it's going to be a light fade, and that's the lowest we're going to go. I'm going to start with the half of the C cup is where I like to start my light fades, and the back is going to meet up to where I started at. I'm going to have just a little bit of arch just so it can go with the head shape, but you guys are going to see that how I did it worked perfectly well with how the fade is going to turn out. Make sure both sides are going to be evened out and that you stay with the shape. That's one of the most important parts when it's starting out your foundation of your fading process, is that you make sure both sides are even. Now from 1.5 guard, I am going to be using the 1 guard right under that 1.5, and I have it completely open, and then I'm going to go halfway, which is 2 notches on the gamma skins, and then I'm going to go completely close. I love this process. It's one of the best process to use when somebody has hair up top, is to fade down. Now I have it halfway, and then I'm gonna close it, and then after that we're gonna use the zero guard. But I'm gonna do everything that I need to do with the one guard first before I switch out to the zero guard. That's one thing that I really try to do. Now I might go back and use the 1.5 to make sure that the top is really well, but this is just something I like doing because it helps me figure out how to get the fade done a lot faster when I try to do everything just that one time with that guard. Now I have the zero guard, and what I like doing with the zero guard, I don't like starting completely open. I do like starting the zero guard halfway. I feel like it takes away that other step that most people do, is that they do the zero guard completely open, then halfway, then close. I honestly feel that if you're going to do the one guard completely closed, then there's no point doing the zero guard completely open. You might as well go straight to the half and then fade right under that one guard completely closed. Let me know in the comment section if that's something that you have done before or that you would like to try it. And there I go. Like I said, I might come back with the 1.5 just to make sure the top is good, and that's what I'm doing right now. Just making sure that I got the top and the back very nice and clean. I know they have locks, so it's not something that I want to just not do just because it's a hard place to get to. So I just want to take my time, make sure that it was okay to lift this hair up that much, and then go from there. Now I have my spritz, and I'm just doing the outline. And some people might call this, enhancing the haircut, but I honestly feel that it just helps the haircut even be even more clean and your lines to be even more sharp. If that's called enhanced, I'm fine with that. But it does give great results when you do it the proper way. And now I'm using my instincts. So you guys see that I had the black blade on it, and watch how these things line his hair up. It's crazy how well these things cut and how sharp they are. They're just loud. That's all. As y'all see, I use both my corners right behind, like at the top of the ear. I don't like going one way. I like meeting halfway, using both sides of the corners. I'm not sure if you guys seen my video where my top 4 trimmers are right now. These would have made the list if they weren't as loud as they are, but I do have 4 trimmers that can do this exact same thing. One of them is another Stylecraft trimmer. So if you guys did not check that video out yet, I'll leave the link up right here and make sure you guys check it out. And I would love to know your thoughts on what's your top 4. These trimmers help you see the cut a lot better when it comes to the fading process. But look how sharp these things are, man. That's a clean cut. I could have stopped right here, but we're gonna keep going. I'm gonna show you guys this side of the neckline, just how tap and go these are. Now we're just going to taper out the back real quick. Now I am going to add a little bit of the pencil. Now this is a light brown, not too much. I don't do too much of the C cup. I do about half. The front line and the vertical line, you're really not going to see it that much, but it does give a hint of just a little bit of a pop. I didn't want to use the white because I feel like that's too much. That's just too much going on, to me. So I use some of the light brown, and you guys see just a little bit of a pop, but not too much. My client never had it, so I just wanted to give him this. I think he had pictures or he was going somewhere, so I was like, let me just do this for you a little bit. And as y'all see how that popped just a little bit, not too much, not too exaggerant, still looks natural. And that's where you really want to try to execute, is that you're making a nice clean haircut. If you're going to have any enhancements, make sure this looks natural. Now we're going to do the razor, clean them up a little bit. Not too much. I'm really going lightly. The lineup is already crispy, so there's not much extra I got to do. But I do want to use the razor just to make sure that this lineup does last a little while. Let me know what you think of this haircut. My client, he definitely enjoyed it. He loved how it looked. He was appreciative of everything that I've done. So let me know in the comment section, what did you think of this haircut and how I switched out my Gamma skins into a regular clipper. To be honest, they're a workhorse, and I just didn't want to just keep them handicapped to just skinned. So thank y'all for watching. I'll see you on the next video. Be blessed.
CTB, you know who it is.